Hi, this is Michael Frontera, sales consultant with Boomi, and over the next few minutes I will demonstrate a simple integration process that syncs data between RightNow and Salesforce, enabling a 360-degree view of the customer. In my demo scenario, I'm an account executive involved in a sales cycle with a current customer, KT Engineering. KT Engineering is reporting issues with one of my company's new products, but since I have no view into these service issues, I run the risk of losing the sale and perhaps future business. So as an account executive, I'm managing my sales activities here in Salesforce. Now my service team is working directly with the customer to log and resolve issues, and I have no visibility in between the two systems. So using Boomi Atomsphere, I can now sync data between the two systems and provide a full 360-degree view to my account executive so I can help win the deal. Let's take a look at what that looks like inside of RightNow. So as Don Brown, he's the CEO of KT Engineering. He has logged 2 incidents. Note both of them are unresolved, and both of the incidents are with regard to the proof of concept, and that's going to affect my sales cycle. So it's imperative that I have visibility into these service requests so I can proactively manage or mitigate any risk involved with perhaps the sales cycle. Now let's take a look at what the account executive's view is. In Salesforce, here's my account record, KT Engineering. Here's my contact, Don Brown. He's the CEO. Here's my opportunity. Notice it's for $1 million. It's a big deal. And I have a call later today with Don Brown to discuss how the POC is going. But notice I have no service activity available to me. So I would be hit or blindsided when I got on the phone with Don if I did not have that service information available to me. Let's go to Boomi. I'm going to trigger the integration process to run manually, and I'm running this in a test mode. Boomi can be triggered to run in real time from an event trigger in both Salesforce or from the RightNow side. We can also schedule the integration processes to run at intervals down to 1 minute, so lots of flexibility. I'm using the test mode here so that you'll have a visual indicator as the data flows from RightNow to Salesforce from left to right. It's good for demonstration purposes. What is happening is Boomi is going to reach into RightNow in real time, query for the new incidents. It's then going to map the relevant data fields to the Salesforce case and post those cases inside of Salesforce so that the account executive, I'm now back in Salesforce, let me refresh my record, and what you'll see are those same incidents that we're in RightNow are now available to me front and center on my account record, and I can now see they are unresolved and they are relevant to the sales cycle because they're regarding the proof of concept that we're in the process of performing. And now I can proactively hopefully get these resolved prior to the call with Don Brown, but at least not be blindsided when I get on a call with him, and that'll help me mitigate some of the risk involved. So let's take a closer look at Boomi. I'm going to take this out of test mode, and so you can see how easy it is to configure these. Everything you see is completely browser-based. There's no software to download. Just a standard web browser is necessary. I configured 2 connectors, the RightNow connector and the Salesforce connector, and they are configured in a similar fashion. When I click on the connector shape, notice I can select my connector type. There are over 60 pre-built connectors that you can choose from. Some of these are branded connectors, about 50 of them, and the rest are generic connectors such as a mail connector, an FTP connector, an ODBC connector, etc. So we can get at any data in almost any data source, application or otherwise. Once I configure my connector, which I've done on the RightNow side as well as the Salesforce side, I map the individual fields. Let's take a look at that using our process map shape. So on the left, I have the incident record that I imported out of RightNow, including custom fields. The same with the case. I have the record for the case on the Salesforce side and the incident record on the left-hand side, and I can just drag and drop from field to field to connect those field elements and to transfer data from one application to the other. I also have about 50 pre-built functions that allow me to manipulate this data things like common string functions, common numeric functions. I can even do custom scripting if my needs dictate that I need to transform that data in such a way when I'm when I'm transferring data from the one system to another. So very powerful. Everything is drag and drop, a visual configuration platform. Again, my name is Michael Frontera. I'm a sales consultant at Boomi. If you need more information, go to boomi.com. Thank you very much.